Sylvie here. Um, Once again, we are continuing to work on the Perfect Grade Unleashed, RX-78-2. This time, I have a plan to make things go a little bit smoother. So, yesterday we completed this leg frame. This is for the Gundam's right leg. Stage right, not audience right. So today we're going to be building the mirror image of this thing. The left leg. And I'm going to start by not even looking in the instructions, because I know exactly which pieces need to come out. If I do this, so we can... So, because for one thing, these, now we're done with this runner as far as the legs go. As you can see, this runner just, well, it contains the shield. I could probably... I don't feel like snipping that out now. Do that later. We gotta cut out, let's see, we gotta cut out this piece here. We used this yesterday. It's the same piece, it's just gonna be used in the mirror image. Sometimes, if the thing is already symmetrical, you don't need to put a separate mirror image piece, so technically, these are all self-mirrors. So I could just say, oh, it's the mirror image, because, you know, because a symmetrical thing is its own mirror image, so technically we are also cutting out the mirror images from these frames, is my point. This is actually a mirror image, though, because this is the inner frame, the innermost frame. Let's see here. Is there any part of that that actually gets displayed? Yeah, none of that is actually visible by the end. So there is no point in panel lining anything on this. I'm not sure that would be a good idea anyway. Remember, yesterday we also panel lined everything. That was part of what took so long. This is a dead runner. That can be snipped up and put into the box. We need this piece here. And we need this piece here. Oh, hold on a second. Huh. Let's see something. Oh, yeah. So even when these pistons are... Hello! Hello, Zero! Thank you for joining the stream. But even when these pistons are fully... I don't know what a 78 CA is. Even when so what I was doing was I was lining these up, and you could see that where the sprue connects to these piston things, it's still going to be fully enmeshed inside this thing. So it's a char, you're saying, right? I'm not... So I don't know Gundam lore. I still haven't seen I haven't seen an entire anime yet of Gundam yet. At all. It's an RX-78 built by Xeon from Xeon Parts. Oh! I want to... Well, I'll at least Google that. That looks like an interesting thing to take a look at. 78 CA Gundam. "78 Char Aznable," right? The CA stands for Char Aznable, right? It's got to. Oh, Cosfall. Fine, it stands for Cosfall. Cosfall stands for Char Aznable. The first two letters of... See, now I'm just trolling. I don't... again, I shouldn't be making those jokes. I don't actually know the Gundam lore, because I haven't seen a whole Gundam series. I haven't even seen a whole movie yet. I mean, besides, like, a little bit of Gundam Wing I watched as a kid on Toonami, and, like, part of one movie that I saw recently. I don't remember what it was. I haven't seen any of it. I just have a ton of Gundam stuff because I like building robots. I like that. That was Yeah, I know Casfall is Char Aznable. I know that. I'm just making a joke about the fact that never. It's probably not that great of a joke, honestly. Casfall, Dakun, something. Wait, where? What? What are you doing, fandom? Why am I... Okay. There we go. C.A. Casfall's Gundam is what it's listed on the fandom wiki. I'm not gonna necessarily trust the Gundam wiki, per se. Oh, Giren's Greed! Oh, so that's what... So Giren's Greed is a game, and that's what the model kit that's sitting underneath my monitor is from. Let's see here. Casfall Rem Dakun. That's his name. So anyway, we cut out this entire runner, because we're going to use all the pieces from it, eventually, for this leg. And now we know which pieces are on top, so there's a lot of things I could just not panel line. So I'll snip everything out nice and quick. We got our single blade nipper. Unfortunately, my god hand is broken. It's been chipped. I don't know if you could see the... Yeah, now you could see the chip. You could see that chip in the middle, and it's been chipped on the tip, too. But also, it doesn't properly, like, spring back now. And it seems to be missing that little nub in the center. Giren's Greed is a game series, all Gundam what-ifs. Oh! Like, what if Zeon won the One-Year War? And yeah, that's where the Gustav Karl is from. Yeah, you recognize it as a Gustav Karl. That's the only Gustav Karl I own. But I got it from, I got it P Bandai, because I don't know, I never really... It's like, Gustav Karl, you know, it's a big bulky boy, and, but I just thought it kind of looked a little drab. I really liked the one that they had on P Bandai. I was like, oh, yeah, this is, you know, nice and colorful, so I got that one instead. And yeah, that's where the... So this blue one is a... What do you mean by it's from the Unicorn series? I don't know. See, I don't know anything about the Game Giren's Greed. I know there's like an assload of Gundam games. Like, I know this because I have a lot of experience with curating ROM files. And there's just, like, for so many consoles, there's just a ton of untranslated, like, Gundam games. The kit is a recolor. So Gustav Karl is normally from Gundam Unicorn, but this particular variant is from Gundam's Greed, and, like, this recolor I have is from Giren's Greed and has nothing to do with the Unicorn series per se in the game. This is a color of a... Hathaway's Flash, that's the movie that I saw, like... the tail end of it, and to be fair, I didn't really follow it, because I was only watching the tail end of it, unfortunately. Because I was like, oh, I'll watch that with... I was told a friend, oh, yeah, I'll watch that on stream with you, and then they started the stream, and I was late, so that's what happened. One day, I will at least watch a Gundam movie. I promise that. I know there's plenty of good ones out there. I mean, I could just watch Hathaway's Flash, or I could watch, I've heard mixed things about The Origin. Maybe I should watch Zeta. Ah. Okay. Yeah, I can't quite follow all of this because I don't have the context of having seen much Gundam at all to be like, okay, I understand that you're talking about the anime versus the. I apologize for my great ignorance of Gundam. Despite building its like top of the line kit, all of these pieces come out. Fandom page for the FDO3 Gustav Karl. The last picture of it is the black. Let me see. Oh yeah, because I know there's also Gundam like light novels and graphic and manga and stuff. FD-03. Oh, there's okay, probably just the regular Gustav. Oh, that looks more like the one I have. It says front SD Gundam G generation. I mean, that looks like the guy I have. I haven't panel lined mine yet. It would be a good panel line job. Oh, hey. Yeah, if you want. I assume you're on one of the. I assume you're from the Gunpla Discord or the Gateway Gunpla. I'm looking at the fandom page now, and I see the line art you're talking about. This listed as from the Hathaway's Flash manga. But I only know the only Gustav Karl I know is the one I have. So if there's like subtle differences in the designs, I wouldn't immediately recognize them. We are almost done cutting out all the pieces we need for the left leg. Let's go under here. That's the original design, and the one you... Oh! An HG Verka, you say? That's a joke. I know there's... I'm pretty sure there's no such thing as an HD Verka. I do know it's a P Bandai kit, because I mentioned that, but, I think I have the box somewhere, too. Not in here, it's in another room. I have the Penelope up there. It's basically the size... I've heard the joke before, and I appreciate this joke, that it is the size of a small chicken. Because it is. It's like... I'm sure chickens come in that size. Probably a smaller chicken, but, you know, nonetheless. That thing is all panel lined and shit, too. I gotta take pictures of it. I might, like, redo the gold on it. Yeah, the gold is so ugly on it, because I used a particular type of gold paint pen that it's kind of drab. But it'd be a lot of work to, like, to strip all the paint off that and do it in the, EX Gold. Alright, so. Wow. So now, the next thing I do is I nip the runners. I'm actually just going to try and nip them down to their frames for the most part. I'll get the frames later. But the point of doing this is to deconstruct the runner and put all of the plastic sprue into a bag. Honestly, for this whole kit, I'm probably going to need like multiple bags to hold all of the sprue. by the end of it, I bet. I don't know what I'm going to do with the sprue. I need the twin pack. I heard about the twin pack. The piss effect parts for the G? Because, like when that set came out, people posed the She taking a piss with those effect parts on a clear blue action based with this. That's funny. Oh, I love that kind of juvenile humor. Ugh, that's funny. I saw the twin pack. That, like, I picked up the Penelope. What's the Gundam that's underneath the Penelope? It's like the Ulysses Gundam or something, right? Ulysses, is that it? No, not that. Like it was like an Odysseus, or it was like so. Yeah, Odysseus. As soon as there it is. Yeah, I said it right before you posted it. You could see why I would confuse it with Ulysses. I wasn't sure if Odysseus. Yeah, okay. The Odysseus Gundam is so weird, like on like because you got to build that Gundam before you build the Penelope around it, and holy shit, that was just a weird, like it was a big chunky Gundam, like it looks like it's not supposed to look good when displayed on its own, you know. B Club Nightingale is one of the first I can think of that's crass. B Club Nightingale? I don't know what that means. I know what a nightingale is. I don't have one. I have a Sasabi. It's the first actual model. Oh. Oh. So it was a third party kit. How'd they design it? Like, did they make it like a resin kit's just like it's just a mold, but it's like it's resin, right? Oh. An articulated dick? What? Huh. I've never heard of resin made by Bandai, but I haven't messed with resin kits. Like, resin sounds like it's a whole chore to get into. Am I wrong for making that evaluation based on the vibes? Oh boy. What makes resin special? Like, what makes resin kits special? Because aren't they expensive? But I've also seen them look like shit. But like I said, I haven't actually seen any in person, so I don't know. I've only ever like heard of them contextually from the internet. Resin is heavier. Is that necessarily good though for a model kit? Like, I imagine you'd want some pieces to be heavy, like so, like especially like the pieces that are lower to the ground, so it's doesn't topple over. Resin is a more expensive material too. Does it look better? Is it sturdier? Is it easier to paint? Like, what is the appeal of resin over just ABS and PS and whatever? New conversion parts. What does that mean? What does that specifically mean? And like, why is it ideal for that? Conversion parts being like where you take like a kit that exists and then you use some of the pieces from it and you convert it into a different kit, right? Or is it like where you just make it fancier? Or does the resin allow you to print like more details into the plastic? Is that the appeal? That like resin can have a lot more like mechanical details in the plastic? The UG Allen force impulse. Okay, will do. Come on. Control C. Control V. Alright. Okay, so this is on newtype.us. So this is, it's for sale. $169. Okay. I mean, I've bought expensive kits before. I mean, they're usually like PGs or like the MGEX. I don't think have I ever bought like, I think the most expensive MG I've ever purchased was the MG Verka Sazabi. Now, that one is an armor resin kit. So you use the frame of an... So you don't get a frame when you buy this kit. You just get armor pieces. Do they come in sprue like this, or are they all like... Do they come on sprue, or they come loose? Is like... If they didn't come on, if they're not on sprue, I could understand that being an appeal, because then you'd get zero nub marks. Bottle Bingo Sonata, Yukimura, Gundam Veil. They come loose, not on a sprue. Does that mean, were they once printed on a sprue, or do they just get like cast in those shapes, and then then you don't have to deal with like sprue marks and stuff? Interesting. So I can see that being an appeal. Is it sturdier and easier to paint? Is there any reason why you couldn't just buy like a resin kit and just do a snap build and have something that looks good? Like, is that a thing you do? Like, no details, it's just like before you panel line or anything? Can you panel line resin with normal panel lining materials? Yeah, I'd have to like actually, someone would have to put like resin stuff and, the ABS like in my hands to like, I really want to feel that difference sometime. Exhausting kit in comparison. Oh, really? So, since you don't have to cut it off of sprue, what makes it more work? Like, can you not use your standard panel line markers on it, for example? You have to wash it. You have to, off the kit, you have to wash it when you get it? Mold? What do you mean mold release? What? What the fuck? Dent bubble holes fill up. I don't know what dent bubble holes are. Dent. They're cast inside silicone molds. And I guess they're not gonna... Is it do you have to wash it for a matter of personal safety? Or is it because, when you get it, it's there's a whole bunch of debris on it and you just have to, what do you mean wash it? Run it under water? Or do you mean, what about just the simple build? Is it comparable to a normal kit in terms of, if you just want to do a simple, a simple snap build, no panel liner, no nothing? Wash with dish soap, okay. Needs pinning and glue and... Ooh, you need glue? It's not snap fit? So it's not even a snap fit. You have to, glue it and shit. Why couldn't... Is it not possible to print them as snap fits? Or what? Is the engineering... Yeah, that's the thing I'm not getting. It sounds like a lot more work. The material is obviously premium in some sense. But I guess I simply haven't had, Are amiibos cast in resin, maybe? Because I have a lot of amiibos. More restrictive than injection molding. So you can't really achieve the kind of tolerances that are needed to do a snap fit, you're saying? Like, it probably wouldn't get the right tolerance. I guess I could see that. I mean, I don't know engineering-wise why that has to be the case, but I'm sure the material sciences justify it. Unfortunately, I would like to know more about material sciences, but I don't. Let's see here. People by high level. So I was right when I said earlier that they're going to have like a lot more details in the surface then. Okay, so let me see. This is like someone posted their completed build on newtype.us. I mean, that looks nice. The picture doesn't make it look any like nicer in particular than you might be able to achieve with normal plastic, but yeah, it could just be, picture quality issue. What kinds of, like, are there normal things in life that are printed with resin that I could, like, like, is there like an object on my desk? Do you think, I wonder if these amiibos are, let's see here, does they have a, do not throw this in a trash bin. It has that on it. Wait, UKCA? I bought at Target. Oh, yeah. Definitely regional or something. Wait, oh no. Haro lifter. Came undone when I moved Ridley. Get back here, Ridley. Do your white woman screaming at cat pose with K. Rool again. Did you know that you can put the Ridley and the K. Rool amiibos into a pose that's reminiscent of the white woman screaming at a cat meme? I have pictures of that. I have to share them. I should post them on my blog. There's also a conversion kit to make a Kshatriya. That would be cool, I bet. Big old bell pepper. I have a Kshatriya up on my... I have so many Gundams. Not every MS gets a kit. Not every mobile suit gets a kit, so people will go to resin looking for conversion kits, like the 1160... The 1160 Sananju kit that uses a PG... Oh, probably 160 Sananju conversion kit that uses a PG unicorn. 160 is a weird scale. I was shocked when I read that, but I think you probably meant 160th. I'm sure it is. Damn. Wait, it uses PG unicorn. I don't have that. I only have the PG red frame Astray and the perfect grade this, the one I'm building right now on stream. Sanada Yukimura Gundam Bale turns the Gundam Bale into a samurai warrior. I don't even know the Gundam Bale. Hold on, let me... right, I can't right click. I have to do this here. Oh, that's sick. That's not even that's not supposed to be a mobile suit. That's just supposed to be a samurai armor. How do you... What is... That looks like a printed, like sash. In this is on Pinterest, though. But it looks like a printed sash. I have to see what a Gundam Bale normally looks like, then. Oh, okay. It looks like a normal Gundam. I mean, it just looks like a Gundam. Yeah, gosh, it kind of looks like a rabbit, actually. A rabbit, not rabid. Because a rabbit is a very different thing. Vidar has 6 katanas. Is that yet another kit? Images. Let's look up images. For that UGL Force Impulse. Okay, see, that looks sick as hell. do the resin conversion kits usually come in, like, do they come in, like, basically as some sort of neutral color, and you have to paint them, or are they, like, do they come color separated by default, and you can opt to paint them, like, you know, normal plastics? So they, like, so when you get the resin conversion kit, are all the pieces just the, like, primarily the same color? Maybe some sort of neutral color, or, like, maybe if you get lucky, it's actually, like, printed in the proper colors, or what? There, like, the G System Nero was a colored resin. Oh man, G System. I've heard about this. Like, I saw that really cool, what was it? The G System. I think someone on Gateway Gunpla has, I assume that's where you found my stream from, but I'm not certain. There was someone there had the freaking God Hand. That was cool as hell. Or not the God Hand, the the God Gundam with the giant burning fist. And I was like, damn, that's cool as hell. Apparently with some, like, gotcha thing, or, like, blind box kit. Yeah, I have not ventured beyond anything that's, like, I have not ventured into modeling kits or anything that are not, like, you know, a specific model kit that's from a line. Maybe it's from P Bandai. I haven't gotten, like, the G System and other stuff. Like, I don't even know how I would touch that stuff. What's on life support? The G System series? Are they just, like, not, like, making more for it or something? Are they all printed by Bandai, or does Bandai or does Gundam print outsource some of their toy line to non-Bandai sources? Like, on a metal rod. I'm having trouble picturing that. Like, I mean, I'm sure if I saw a picture, it'd be fine, but, like, yeah. It's like, huh. The, uh, right. I'm sorry, all I'm doing is just cutting up Runner right now. It, it's... It's actually no, it's fine, because now, as while I'm cutting up Runner, I don't actually have to focus too hard on the building, so I can actually pay attention a bit more to chat. All resin clubs that are not B Club are third-party artists. Okay, got it. So B Club is not, like, so B Club is not related to Bandai. B Club is a different company that whatever owns the intellectual property rights to Gundam sources their material to. It was Bandai. Interesting. Why is it no longer Bandai? Oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. Duh. Okay, that makes sense. B Club does right. They're done with B Club then. So because they're not printing B Club kits, what exists in the world is all there is right now. So all that's left is what they have already printed, and you're not getting more B Clubs. And that probably makes them rare and hard to find. I think that's another reason I don't think I would get into... Oh, well, that's nice. I'm sure the quality varies greatly, though. Yeah, I believe it. Alright. We're almost done with the sprue. Well, almost done with the runners, I mean. And then we'll start cutting the sprue off all of the leg pieces, and then I'll panel line all the outer leg pieces, and then I'll start putting it all together. I think it'll be a lot easier since, like, you know, I don't have to, well, I don't have to look at the instructions to do, whatchamacallit, panel lining and such. Like, I only have to, because yesterday I was, like, mode switching. I was like, okay, I snip a piece. Now I panel line the piece. Now I put it together. Now I look at the instructions again. I get the piece out. I snip the piece. I panel line it, etc. Now I'm like, okay, we know all the pieces we need for the leg. So we cut all those out. We kind of know where they're going to be on the final leg because I have a comparison here. So I know what I need to panel line, basically. I can panel line everything at once, clean it all up, then put it all together at once, and I think it'll go a lot faster than yesterday. At least that's the hope. To be fair, panel lining does take a fair amount of time. But it might help if I'm, like, doing it all at once and, like, you know, not thinking too hard about, like, switching from different tasks. 100 Leo from Gundam Wing will run you a few $100s. Whew! I guess they haven't reprinted the Master Grade Gundam Wings in a while or something. Well, I have a Master Grade Sandrock a friend got me for a normal price. In like 2020. Oh, Gundam Wing B Club. Yes, okay, sorry. No, sorry. I'm apologize. I am sometimes bad with reading comprehension. Yeah, that makes sense. TV Heavy Arms or TV Sandrock, huh? Interesting. What is this made out of? This doesn't actually say the material. Or is MFS multi... What does MSF stand for? It's... I'm just realizing it's printed in the frame in this... No. That would... No. That's where the name of the runner is. Where's the material, usually? I don't see the material on this runner. Wait, is it... Oh, ABS and PS. Okay. There we go. That's the answer. Yep, it's multi-material. Oh, interesting. I have some, like, old Gundam Wing kits from when I was a teenager, basically. I have the Death Scythe. I don't even think it's an HG. I don't even think you could call it an HG. I think it was, like, before that. I have a Death Scythe. I had an Ultron. I have a Shenlong. I think my brother has the Ultron now. I gave it to him. But I have the Shenlong. The Shenlong is missing some pieces, unfortunately. It was cool as hell when it was built, but it also did not stay, like, stable at all. I didn't have any action bases or anything back then, so I was just like, well, I guess it just looks boring. But... Oh, yeah, I do actually have an HG-1100. I actually have, an HG-1100, Wing Zero Custom. Endless Waltz. Or whatever. And the one that came with, like, a, it came with, like a tall figure of Hiro Yui. Like, about that size, you know, on my whatchamacallit. On my, scale, my measuring mat. Something like that. So let's see here. Yeah, the kits I had were like the Death Scythe, the Ultron, and the Shenlong, and they were all about the same size. And then I think the next, like, another kit I got was the HG-1100 Wing Zero Custom, which I have that in a box right now. I'm not displaying that. It's kind of a mess to display. Like, I do not have the space for it. It's too much space. I don't think I'm ever going to buy another like wing Gundam with the big fancy angel wings. Like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get a second one because I have no idea where I would possibly display it. I can't even display the one I have. So it's like I would need like another action base like separately for it. And then maybe like maybe I get like some armatures to like help hold the wings up or something. I mean, there's an idea. But again, more than anything, I need space if I want to display that, so. Just cut off one wing paint and give it a katana and the Sephiroth gun. Storms into the Sylvie, storms into the Sylvie, Sephiroth! Yes, I actually know the Latin lyrics. Sephiroth! What? I think about. Oh yeah, someone was gonna do someone in the Discord was gonna do the 4 Treasures of Ruin from Pokemon Gen 9. Yeah, it's just like burning up inside. Deep anger inside me, whatever. Ugh, I forget the exact. Like, deep burning anger inside. Something like that. It's like the most. It's the most edgelord Latin lyrics. I kind of love it for just doing that. Like, honestly, I feel like Sephiroth invented the genre of like the modern genre of edgelord. Like, I feel like no, he wasn't the progenitor of the trope, but I feel like he popularized the edgelord essentially, and like as like a separate thing, separate from just like a, I don't know. Yeah, burning up inside with violent anger. Burning up inside with violent anger. Burning up inside with violent anger. Sephiroth! Oh, sick! Yeah, I hope you succeed at that. That's probably going to be sick as hell. Though, what's going to come first? Tell me, what do you think will happen first? Are you going to beat Bandai to printing the actual, before they print Treasures of Ruin kits? I mean, let's see here. What's equivalent to the Treasures of... They haven't, like, done Ultra Beasts as, you know, as a model kit. They haven't done, they haven't done box legendaries from Gen 8 yet. Or Gen 9. So I guess it might be a while before they get to printing those kits. I don't know, like, I don't know what the cycle they do is, actually. I'd have to, like, look it up and see what the cycle... Because I think that they have printed all of the box legendaries up through Gen 7 so far. Except for, like, the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon ones. Because, God, that would be cool if they did, you know, Dusk... Dawn and Dusk Necrozma. Hoenn Weather... Wait. Yeah, they have, haven't they? Isn't Groudon... Or, wait, is Groudon... Oh, are Groudon and Kyogre, like, being printed as we speak? Like, they're... I feel like I've seen Groudon kits, right? Groudon, Kyogre, Bandai, Pokemon Select. I think they exist. Yeah, they exist now. Right? Oh, no, that's Gashapon. No, that's not it. Oh, these are all Gachapons. Hold on. Groudon, Pokemon Select, Bandai. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Big Bad Toy Store. Estimated to arrive first quarter 2024. Okay, that makes sense. What about Kyogre? Is Kyogre... So Groudon is almost out. Pokemon Scale World Kyogre 1/20th Bandai. Exclusive figure, $120. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's any even, like, pre-release images for a... Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any pre-release images for the Pokemon Select Kyogre or anything like that. I don't think it exists yet. Oh, we did get a shiny Rayquaza? That's sick. So Groudon is coming, then. Like, that's for sure. That's, like, coming, like, I guess, soon. It will be number 54. What's the Pokemon... Hold on. What's the Scale-mates, I think? Scale-mates. I think this. Yes. So Groudon, yeah, that's the most recent one. Number 54. What was 53? I'm pretty sure I've built 53. 53 is Metagross. And I have that on the opposite side of my room, so... 52 is Gyarados, 51 is Arceus. What's 50? I don't know what 50 is. I'll probably get it eventually. I do have a Rayquaza. Rayquaza was 46, so they got to that recently. Don't they have Lunala and Sol... Is Solgaleo not a kit? Wait a second. I gotta... Pokemon Select Solgaleo. Pokemon Plastic Model Collection Series. Yeah, that looks like it. Yep, there it is. Number 39. Solgaleo's 39. And I'm pretty sure I've seen Lunala. I don't want Lunala, but... Takaratomi Necrozma. Duskmane... Wait, Takaratomi Necrozma Duskmane action figure. Okay, it's an action figure. Action figures are cool, but... Like, I don't know. Action figures are like, hey, look, I bought this thing. It does all this cool stuff. Whereas a model kit is, hey, I bought this thing. And then I put it together. And now it does all this cool stuff. I'm not that surprised. Like I said, they haven't even done, they haven't done Zacian or Zamazenta yet. And since they're still doing Groudon, you know, we'll have to... I finished... Right, we're doing Sprue now. So, like, we're still behind on box legendaries. Let's see here. Gen 6. Was there anything in Gen 6 that would... Like, Gen 6 is when they stopped doing, like, legendaries that weren't, like, mythicals or something? Yeah, like, Gen 6 didn't have any legendaries besides the box... I'm gonna call them the box legendary trio, counting Zygarde as... you know, an almost spin in terms of a box Pokemon. And then it just had mythicals. And then Gen 7, all we got were basically the Ultra Beasts, which, that was cool. It was cool to have legendaries back again. And Typenol / Silvally. And of course, we still got mythicals as well. And then Gen 8... Similarly, I guess we did get more legendaries into the Gen 8 DLC, so I guess that kind of counts for something, but that's not, like, super important, so... Oh yeah, Tapus! I forgot about the Tapus. That was cool. I mean... Yeah, I totally forgot about the Tapus. Yeah. They definitely count as legendaries. So I guess, you know, the Tapus might be in line. Like, my guess would be is the Tapus might be in line before we get Treasures of Ruin, is my point. Like, because we still got box legendaries to go, and apparently Metagross takes priority before, you know, Kyogre. Though, honestly, pseudo-legends are sick as hell. Have you seen the post I've made about the, all the Pokemon model kits on my blog? Because I've posted a lot about them. I'm gonna probably eventually review, like, all of the Pokemon model kits that I have. So the amount that I haven't reviewed yet is shrinking. I think I still got to do like Rayquaza, Mew, Eevee, um, Gengar, Mewtwo, and Lugia. Yeah, Gengar, Mewtwo, and Lugia. Galarian chicken. What are Galarian chickens? Oh, the Galarian legendary birds. Yeah, I remember now. Well, I don't think we even have the regular legendary birds, so we're definitely that would be cool. Wait, maybe there is a Zapdos kit. I don't know. Like, there's a lot of older kits in the Pokemon Select line that I don't think get like resold often. Like, if I really wanted to, like, I kind of want to be a hardcore collector of these, but I don't have like a lot of space, so I just kind of go with. I just kind of get what I think is cool at the time, essentially. But I would really like to collect all of the Pokemon Select line eventually. And I don't know if I'll go as far as to get all the variants. Like, Shiny Rayquaza might be kind of expensive, but, like, I don't know. If I had more space for myself, I would do it. Arceus is a pretty straightforward build. Oh, Ultra Necrozma would be sick. But Arceus, I gotta say, it's a straightforward build. There's, like, the only stickers there are the eyes. I did all of the yellow pieces on the Arceus kit. I coated them in EX Gundam Marker Gold. I think it was XGM-07 specifically. Hold on, is that right? No, not that one. This one. Sorry, XGM-08. I coated all of the yellow pieces from Arceus in XGM-08, and it looks beautiful. And then I also top coated it with Mr. Top Coat Gloss. And yeah, it looks good. Majestic Arceus. Ooh! How many Arceus do you have? Do you just have the one? So you have to finish that project, the Ice Plate Arceus? Okay. Go into the model store and be like, I will take all of the Arceus you have. Well, it couldn't be more than what? 18 times 20 is $360? That's just one paycheck. Right? Well, what harm could it do to just waste the whole paycheck on it? I kid, of course. I am not in that position myself. Much as I would like to be. There's other things I'd like to spend my whole paycheck on, but you know how it is. Oh, yeah, you know what? I always forget about tax at that scale. I always forget that, like, once you start to get over $100, tax is like tax tends to be closer to at least basically once you start to get over $100, taxes start to be in the tens of dollars. Is my point, and I always forget that. Right, paint too. A lot of work. I'm probably gonna hit up this Friday and pick up a kit that they've held for me for weeks. And then I'll. Oh, I shouldn't have said the name. I could be doxxed. Anyway, I don't know. I'm always afraid of revealing my locale, but whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, yeah, like I want to go there. I got some. I'll probably pick up some more markers. and probably get that one kit that they've been holding for me. Theoretically, I don't really have the space for it, but I'm making do. Oh, are you not in the area? Said under my breath, as if, anyone who wanted to look at this and try and pump information about me wouldn't be able to hear me. I don't know, I shouldn't be... God. The trick between distinguishing an online identity from your real-life identity, as if there are any meaningful difference between the two. I'm so bad at it. That's smart. Well, I don't know how I would say... I don't know how I would ask you the question that I was asking, but in a way that would protect me. But yeah, I guess... Are you long distance from my area? God, I'm gonna have to, like, seriously edit this VOD. Ugh. Honestly, I make purchases my family wouldn't approve of, and I'm not gonna... They don't need to know how much I spend on model kits. They don't need to know. Why do they need to know? It's not like I'm spending a ton anymore. I am trying to actually save up for stuff. Ooh, that sucks. I might have to look for a new job soon, too, because my job is running out of contract with one of its contractors or whatever. I don't want to give more details because I don't want to reveal my job. Am I ever going to make a... Oh, I should make a VOD of yesterday. That wouldn't be that hard, would it? I mean, I have to... oh, God. I'd have to, like, because the first part of yesterday, I was talking, I was basically... I didn't have my mic on for, like, 10 or so minutes, so my entire... So, like... But I was still working and stuff. Ugh. That sucks. I wish you luck with money endeavors. It's rough on these streets, as they say. Yeah, Jesus, I'm about to fill up the cup with only the sprue from just the inner frames of the legs. Fucking wild. Yeah. I hate capitalism so much. Like, we have the resources to provide everybody with food and housing, basic amenities like water and heat, gas, electricity, internet. There's no reason anyone should go without that, and yet we are forced to work. We are forced to sell our labor to live. Taxes should work better. Like, taxes should actually... I don't like my taxes going to the war machine. That's basically it. I'd rather my taxes literally just go to homeless people. Like, if my taxes, like, just went straight to homeless people's pockets or something, like housing shelters and just paid for people's like bills and rent and shit and medical costs, fucking tax me then. That's fine. But no, we have to be sending war machines over to a certain nation that is doing a genocide. Because it gets the weapons manufacturers that sweet, sweet cash. It's such a mess. Is that like anger and agreement kind of thing? Or anger that I'm talking about politics? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, get mad. Fellow human. Fellow comrade, get mad, comrade. We all deserve better. But, like, as a threat. That's the vibe I'm going for. We all deserve better. I am thankfully lucky that I can live with family for the moment. So I don't actually have to pay rent. I don't know how long that will last. It's possible that if my family doesn't screw me over, it could last forever. But, yeah. The only reason I have this kit, by the way, is because I asked for it from my parents for Christmas. I, like, put it on my list. I usually send them a list every year. Apparently, they love the fact that I send them a list. I've been feeling guilty about it for a while, because I've been like, oh, I'm such a child. I'm still sending a Christmas list to my parents every year. But it turns out they actually really like it, because they know exactly what to get me, and they can just go click the buttons and buy the things that they know I want. Whereas, apparently, my brother is now making enough income that he just buys all the stuff that he wants and doesn't, like, can't really, like, so if they ask him, like, oh, what do you want? And he's like, I don't know. Because he buys all the stuff he wants. Whereas I usually, like, you know, just kind of keep like, you know, not super close track, but just kind of vaguely mental note the things I want throughout the year, and then I just kind of list them out in an email around, like, November or so, and send it to my mom. Just like, yeah, I really want this thing. Sometimes it'll be things I need, though, because I did ask for a universal power, an uninterruptible power supply, for Christmas as well, and genuinely was hoping I didn't get it, because honestly, I wanted the PGU more, and that was what they got, so I was thankful about that. That sucks. Yeah, I don't know, my parents never made fun of me about giving... God, it's complicated, my parents are complicated, but apparently that's not one that's... Apparently that's a thing I do that actually helps them. They like it. I gave them a list. I was like, here, I want these, I want this, and this, and I got a subset of the list. You know, what could I... And they were really happy because I usually provide links. I didn't provide a link to the Perfect Grade Unleashed because I was like, okay, I'm putting this on my list, but you're probably not going to be able to find it because, you know, it hasn't been reprinted lately, and it's pretty expensive secondhand, etc., etc. But apparently they just ordered it on Amazon for a price that was reasonable to them. I don't know the price. I don't want to know the price. But, you know, I know it was from Amazon because on Christmas it was still in the Amazon packaging. It was like they just didn't even bother to wrap it. It's just, oh, yep, here's the box still. That's for you. I really wanted this kit because I wanted, I was the kind of person that when I first discovered Molotov liquid chrome, I would put chrome on the joints of all of the models I had. It's like, ooh, here's a joint. Yeah, let's just coat that in liquid chrome. You know, stuff like that. Um, and this kit is and the Perfect Grade Unleashed appeals to that type of person extremely. Yes, it has all of the little shiny bits that poke out through the armor. It's like, yee, that's exactly what I want. I like the shiny bits. I'm a sucker for shiny. I mean, look at my goddamn blouse, you know. My blouse is gloss coated. No, that's not true. That would destroy this blouse. I am never going to do painting while wearing this blouse. But since, you know, what you call it, you're doing this doesn't damage clothes, so. Candy coat blouse. You know what I think would be a good, like, kit that I want a candy coat, though, is Metagross. I think Metagross would be a cool candy coat. Like, you could probably candy coat it and weather it and get something that looks pretty cool and, like, you know, very Metagross vibes, you know? I have also thought about that. I don't know if I will do a shiny Metagross, but I could. I couldn't find where I put the. I think that the Metagross kit came with like shorter things that hold the legs to the body, so that you could like tilt the arms up. But I couldn't find where I put them. So unfortunately, like the photos I have on my blog are very mid. Yeah, that would be cool. But I kind of just want to do blue candy coat because I like the I want to do like a primary color type of candy coat. I don't know exactly what I need to do a candy coat though, and I have other paint jobs on the docket. I build the models relatively quickly, but then I paint them a lot slower. Especially because the weather's not been conducive to it, but hopefully it looks like Thursday might be a good day to go out to the garage. I might finally be able to finish up like pieces of the Hawk Ride armor. Testor's Extreme Lacquer. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that. Is that a serious suggestion, or is that some sort of in joke? Spray can paint. Oh, okay. I haven't actually used any. I haven't used any spray paint yet. Ah, okay. I've only used spray can, like top coat, clear coat, um and primer basically. All of the painting I've done has been either hand painting or airbrushing. I have not, like, the idea of buying, mostly because the idea of buying hand spray paint feels wasteful to me. I'm not going to judge anyone who does it. It's just not some, like, I don't think I would be able to manage it. It would just feel too wasteful to me. Like, and also expensive. But is it like, is the quality worth it? Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I don't remember when I got an airbrush for cheap from Amazon a few years ago. So that's mostly worked out fine for me. We got some undergates here. what do you need for like my so I were to if I were to be an idiot and just do like the most basic ass thing I could think of for how to achieve a candy coat, what I would do is I would coat the piece in Molotov liquid chrome, and then I would like with an airbrush. Then I would let it dry and such. Maybe I put a clear coat in, maybe not. I don't know. And then I would put like then I would mix aqueous clear the aqueous clear color paints, which are like H90 plus. Like like if you want to know what paint colors I'm talking about, it's H like 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, something like that. Um like that would be my basic way is basically A, get a shiny surface, B, paint clear colors over it. Gloss black, then chrome, then clear color, then and clear coat. Is there a gloss white, perhaps? Like, because I feel like, what I've seen from a lot of candy coats I've seen seem to be darker. Like, they look dark, and I don't know if I want to achieve a darker look. Does it have to be gloss black, or can it be like, a different type of gloss? Black is better for metallics. Ah. Okay. I mean, I guess that's just something I take your word for from, I guess, experience. Because, yeah. Can you still achieve, like, a lighter color with it? Okay. Probably just takes more work, or what does it take? Like, more work, more layers, what? More chrome. Okay, that makes sense. So you just, like, do a bunch, if you want to get, like, a nice light color, like, something close to what the Metagross is by default, but glossy, you would probably, like, do that black gloss layer and then just do chrome, then wait, then chrome, then wait, then chrome, and then wait, and then, like just do a few layers of chrome and then do the clear coat, and then gloss coat. Clear color, then clear coat, sorry. Probably get away with a light later layer of blue over the chrome. Maybe. Really thin layer. Yeah, I'd have to see. I mean, I guess I'd really have to layer up the chrome, but then once I start with the blue, then I can start to see how that looks. What would okay, how would I change okay, let's say the only paints I have in terms of clear color are the Mr. Hobby Aqueous line clear colors. So, in particular, the blue. And I want to change the hue of this blue to, something different than its default. What do I mix it with? Do I mix it with, like, aqueous clear color? Or do I mix it with, like, do I try to find, like, some sort of, like, white clear color and then mix it with that? Or, like, is like the default blue color, like will it just wind up not being as dark as I think once I airbrush it? It has been an hour and 18 minutes and I'm almost done cutting out all the sprue. As the color darkens, the more clear color you layer on. Right. My fear would be the initial layer being too dark. That would be my fear. Or maybe not quite the right hue or something. I don't know. Maybe I like mix it with like a green or a yellow or something. Maybe not yellow. I don't know. I'm getting a... Here we go. Oh, God. All right. Last undergates. Right. Final piece is this. Did you see the post I made about the color separation on this inner frame, by the way? Like, do you see this bit here? Oh my God, come on. Focus, please. Focus. 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 Yeah. Alright, you saw it, so I don't need to have it focus. Good. It's sick as hell. Ah! Alright. That is all of the sprue for the legs. Basically, oh, okay, it's not quite to the bottom of the cup because, like, but still. Alright, so now, oh, right, no. This sprue is here, too. I have to gather all this up. Oh. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright, so, let's gather the pieces that need to be panel lined because they will be exterior. This. We'll get to that later. That's a part of the feet. What's this? This doesn't... Oh, yep, this, yes. This, yes, this, what the fuck? What's this for? I think maybe. No, this is part of the foot. I think. I have to. Okay, yeah, that. That's also part of the foot, but it does need to be panel lined here. I'll separate the the foot itself out, because these, yeah, you can these gold. Oh, no. Oh, hey, here's a piece of sprue from yesterday. This can be panel lined, surprisingly. In black, in using this panel line marker specifically and seemingly only. If I use the pour type black panel line marker, it actually erases it. Like, then when you wipe off the excess, it also wipes off the gold effect. But with this, apparently, and I tried brown as well, just normal brown marker, also wipes off the gold with alcohol. But this does not wipe off the gold with alcohol. However, I do notice that it is very hard to actually panel line a coated piece like this. Like, the ink has trouble getting out, and I don't know why that is. Like, I don't know what the physics are there, but I just know it's been my experience. Let's see here. This. That's part of the foot. This. This. Yeah, that for sure. This. These. And I think that's all for now, besides the foot. We will get to the foot soon, because I actually forget how the foot piece is assembled together and what winds up on the exterior, so I will do that separately. Alright, what I actually want to do first is I'm going to panel line this first, because this will get hit with the etching sticker, the photo etching stickers. This is so weird. Like, yeah, it's like little sheet metal. But yeah. Alright, so let's panel line that first. This, I can just use this on. Just gotta hit it a few times. Boom. 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 Like that. There, I guess. There. How about there? Yeah, there we go. Maybe here? Maybe. Right. Then, where's its mirror image? Here we go. This. Most of that's not going to be seen, actually, because it's going to be covered by another piece, but whatever. It's fine. Alright. Let's do this one next. Let's just get this big one out of the way. I think I'll feel good about that. Doink. Doink. Nope. Missed it. There we go. Link. I wish I could zoom in a bit, but I don't think that's, yeah. I wish I had a recording studio's worth of equipment. Then I could optimally display my video. I'm making fun of myself there. Okay, so that one will have to be done with the other pen. I do like this poor type panel line marker. Capillary action is just so cool to see when it actually works. Doink, doink, doink. Give me 1 second. Hey, I'm back. Had a little chat with my grandma. What the fuck? There we go. Sorry, I'm doing some typing. Whoopsies. Alright, let's, since I took a big long break there, let's, wipe off what we've already applied. Where's my spongy boy? There's one of them. Where are you? Is this? Yes. Ah, here you are. Hey, you still there? 0? No more person to talk to. I should figure out a way to talk to myself. Right. Let's see here. Oh, it's after 11:15, so new dumbing page. Right. Give me a second. Oh, sorry, precious. Yeah, kitty. A kitty has to go. Ooh. Yeah. Ah. Yahoo! Fly on your face, you big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place. SpongeBob SquarePants. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a baby. Don't ever be a god. Shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. It ain't right. It's just a baby. I was just a truie. Reno, just a baby boy. There we go. God, still not on camera. Oh. There you go. Here. Okay. That's a recess. Here. Mm, okay. Right. Baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back. I can't do it. Baby back, 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 baby back. I don't think I can sing Neil Cicerega songs while focusing on this. Chili's baby back ribs. Baby back ribs. Beautiful people. Right? Let's put these two together again. It is the house. It's hard to pick the one you hate the most. Take it away! Hey, you! What do you see? Something beautiful and something free. Barbecue sauce. We mow it. 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 Chili's baby back ribs. You know what? This deserves to go in this trash just as much as the sprue does. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. My own. Here we go. On my own. Here we go. On my own. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. That's fine. Yes. Oh boy. Here we go. we go. Oh, I just noticed a little panel line I missed. Right here. Bells. What? No. How? What? How did that happen? There we go. Okay, they're both there. Over after school. Ooh, 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 ooh. After school. Around by the poop, 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 pool. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hang by the pool. Beauty, beauty. There we go. Stacy's mom has got it going on. All I want, and I waited for so long. Brown 4. Came into this world as a reject. Look into these eyes, the eyes of these eyes. Everybody learns has to learn from the brain. Wipe those off. Take that cookies. Go. Wait. Oh. Oh. That's me. Goes. Oh. You. Oh. There's a slight asymmetry. That's good. Dallas. Death. And everyone's here. So, gonna say goodbye, tell a lie, and hurt you. Oh, that's right. No. Hey, when I wah, I'm really wah, 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 wah. I'm missing a piece. Oh. Here. What do you think? On your wedding day. Oh, yeah, I still have to wash both of them off. Not wash, but dab, whatever you want to call it. Shit. Dear Daddy, I write you and tired of years of silence. You cleaned up, found Jesus, and Jesus of the virus of Stevens awakens ancient feelings. So wait since I looked at my. Wait since you looked at me. Me since you looked at me. Hey, nothing wrong with me. Three. Oops. Oh my god, I'm so close. Wait, no, I'm not, because I still have all these feet pieces to do, too. Boy. I would walk 300 megabytes enough. 300 more just to be the man. 600 megabytes of stupid space out there at your door. Okay, so don't even go on the inside there. Goodbye. Like this 40 million years ago, a little cigarette, the monkey solo. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Hi, hi, thank you, Raiders. Wow, what's up? I'm I'm close to finishing up the panel lines on on the leg pieces here. And then once I do that, I will assemble the entire leg. Hello. Hi, thank you, Jeff Jeff with 1J. How was your stream? Another pro. Wow, thank you. What were you up to on your stream? Snipping out pieces today. Nice, nice. Yep. I spent 4.5 hours on stream yesterday, panel lining, snipping, panel lining, and, all the things. Just, I was like, okay, I'm going to work on just the leg on this so far. So, I snipped, panel lined, etc. All the pieces. All I got done was the inner frame of a single leg. That's it. And it looks like we're on track to get the same amount of progress in about the same amount of time. This has been interesting. I gotta show you this. There's some ridiculous color separation going on this, but... Okay, so, you know how some RGs and MGs have these, pieces that are, that have, multiple pieces molded together, into, well, it's not one solid piece, but it's meant to have, multiple pieces printed together on one runner that's already connected? So, check this shit out. So, right here. Do you see how the piping in this segment of the inner frame here is dark plastic, and how the stuff that goes over it is a lighter plastic? Yeah. That's sick as hell. That is some really I don't know how they did that, but that's really cool. And this is just the bone of the leg, obviously. But yeah, I've never seen anything like that. Yeah, it's cool as hell. Also, these gold pieces are able to be panel lined, but so far only in this type of panel line marker. I can panel line with this and wipe it off with isopropyl alcohol, and it does not ruin the paint job at all. I was testing it on sprue. If you use the pour type, ruins the paint job. If you use brown, it also ruins the paint job when you wipe it off with isopropyl. So black was the only one that wound up working on these little chrome plates. I have all of the different pens. I like to, different situations call for different things. There's some parts of this that are easier to panel line with the pour type thing, and then others that I whip out the marker. The pour type panel liner tends to stick around, though, if you don't wipe it up enough. I'm not sure. There's so many marks on here. I don't know how. It's supposed to wipe up with isopropyl easier, but I'm not sure why solvent isn't fully working. I've usually never had problems like this, but I don't know. Maybe there's little micro fractures in the plastic that it's getting into or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but some of the panel lining there. Well, the panel lining is fine, but then you could see, I don't know if you could see it, but okay, so right there, you could see a little bit of stray pour type panel liner that just won't come off. And I'm soaking this thing with isopropyl, so it should, but I was glad I tested it on the runner, though. So, like I said, this has been very simple. Isopropyl safe. Just, be careful with what you do. Oh, alright. I say, oh, as if this is such a chore, but, I want to get to building this instead of panel lining it. But I still have these feet pieces to do. Well, hold on. You know what? We can do a little bit of building right now. Let's do it now. There we go. I used the leftover sheet metal from the photo etch stickers from the as a bookmark. All right. So I think, all right, so left leg frame, blah, 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 pull it out, blah, blah, blah. It's like this. Yep, like that. Like that. So then we rotate it like this, rotate this around, rotate this way. Boom. Now this is going to be great. This is, I love this part because I just get to snap everything together and it's going to be nice and simple. All right, so I need this piece and this counterpart. Okay, so if I'm pointing it this way, and this goes through like this. No, 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 no. This goes in first, according to the instructions. And this goes in second. Thanks. You have a good night. Thank you for the raid. Yeah. Peace out. All right. All right. There we go. Goes in here. Oh, no, 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 no. So it goes like 3, 4, 5. Okay. I can't really do that until it's fully whatevered. All right, and then we get this piece like this. Bustin', 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 bustin'. Bustin', bustin' makes me feel good, feel good, feel good, feel good. Bustin', but feel good. Bustin' makes me feel good. Okay. All right. I take this piece here. Where are you? I know these two. This one. Here we go. Right here. Oh, we got a little bit of panel line here. This goes in here. 10 is to go through this piece and that piece. Yes. Yep. Then match it up. Oh, I forgot to panel line this little segment. No, I didn't. It's just the panel line kind of. This will end up being comparatively lighter. Okay. What is this, like? Huh. Yeah, a tiger. Okay. Okay. Oh, almost forgot this. There we go. Nice. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Do, 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 do. One thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch if I buy it. Okay. I'll stop doing that. I apologize. This is bad content. I'm listening to Neil C. Sierra's remix album. I'm specifically listening to Mouth Moods right now. Alright. Alright, so we need this piece here and this piece here. Okay, so hold on. Let me take this. Okay. This part exposed. Yeah, kind of. Alright, good. Did I? Is that just not coming off because... a little bit. Where am I putting this? So this goes like this. And this goes like this. So then it goes like this. Right? Hold on. Yeah. Oh. Where are my... It's like this. Uh... This goes down like this. Excellent. All right. Hmm. We might be done sooner than 4 hours today. Probably should call it quits earlier tonight, too, because, I don't know, stuff. Oops. Yeah, this might be it for this sponge. I'll switch to that new one. Alright. Wow, I'm like basically almost, oh, well, almost done. I missed some, yep, I missed something important. Oops. Spudger. Uh-huh. Okay, here we go. This step here. Uh-huh. You. Okay. I think good enough. To lift you up, I would change my life to better suit your mood. 'Cause you're so smooth, just like the ocean under the moon. Same as the emotion that I get from Harrison Ford. Forget about it. When I do, you know. Okay. Maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. Wonderwall, Wonderwall. Maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. You're my Wonderwall, Wonderwall. Right. I think we're nearly done here. I think I could put these on, actually. Other way. Yeah, other way. Over here. Yeah, like that. So it matches flush. Oh. Okay. Get back to... Don't let this sit on this piece for too long. Remember the James. You don't want to see my knees. There we go. Almost done. Right. We just have some of these to do. we go. One more. Where'd you go? There you are. Don't stop coming and it don't stop coming. Something new for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. What's wrong with taking the back street? Never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on. Get play. And all that glitters is gold. Shooting stars break the mold. That glitters is gold. I forgot the backside of this piece. Yeah, this piece has a backside. What you want, what you really, really want. My way, it's my way. Way on the highway. All right. Come on. same. Nope. It's flush. That's maybe why... Oh, there we go. Ah! Perfect. Oh. Alright, there we go. Clean it up a bit. Bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Huh? Alright, now hitting some of the places on the back of the leg, basically. Hmm. In the life, baby. Something else. When you say, there we go. That's done. That is a second leg done. We have a pair of inner leg frames. They are quite beautiful for just being the inner frame of the legs. I can't wait to take a picture of this thing once just the inner frame is done. That's going to be really cool. So, what's next on the docket? Well, since tomorrow is a work day for me, I don't know if I will be continuing this tomorrow or not. Probably not, unfortunately. My next non-work day is, in theory, on next Sunday. I might try to find some time between then and, like, who knows, maybe I'll take a day off work and I'll stream instead. Next steps, though, looks like we're going to be doing the waist frame, and that doesn't look too big, and then the chest frame right after that. Oh, and then that's the backpack. So what are we going to... Who knows what we're going to get done next time. What I know I'm going to do is, after I end the stream, I'm going to sort through... I'm going to basically figure out the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Do I have to do water slides already? That looks like we're going to be doing water slide decals next time, if I'm reading this right. Yeesh. This kit doesn't normally come with water slide decals, but I already bought a third-party sheet. Whew. Okay, so the waist... Yeah, that's wild to me. So those must be the arms. Yeah, it is pretty fun. I'm just looking ahead, seeing what I gotta do. Oh, that's gonna be weird, but it should be fine. It's not gonna be that bad. Let's see here. I'm just looking at what... Yeah. This one will clear... So this one should clear 2 runners, and then that... So the waist frame will clear 2 runners, and the chest frame will clear 5 runners. Oh, wow. It even... In the runners where it's like, oh, you're only using these parts of this runner? Like, this... I gotta say, the way this instruction manual is laid out is probably one of the best I've ever seen. It shows you what entire runners that you're gonna use for this next step up top, and then below that it shows you which sub-runners that will be used. So, that's pretty cool. Yeah, probably. Let's see here. How can I... Oh, I don't like moving the camera that much. I have tons of models up here just off... Wait. Is that off frame? Yes, just off frame. Like here, you could see here. But here, above here, you cannot. Here's one of my faves. This is the Beyond Global RX-78-2. I have panel lined it and applied water slide decals. I have a ton of Gundams. And the funniest thing is, I still haven't actually seen an entire Gundam show or movie yet. I have a ton of Gundams. A lot of these are amiibos, honestly. Hold on a second. Just gotta put this back where in the position it was in. I have a blog, actually. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me, I got a blog that I post a lot of my stuff at. It's kind of new, but, 1 second. I'll post it in the chat. So, this is an HG Beyond Global. It's gotta be one of the best, like, kits, one of the best HGs Bandai's made. And, let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Water slide decals. This is 1/144th size. Okay. Let's see here. I've got all of my Haros here. We've got, yeah, most HG kits are 1/144th scale. So here I have got the Haro Fitter, the Haro Loader, no, sorry, the Mobile Haro, and the Haro Loader. And I have a post about all of my Haros. Got Haros here, and I got Haros behind those amiibos. Over here, we have the inner frame of the what you call it, MG 2.0 RX-78-2, because I have disassembled it for the purpose of painting the armor pieces. As you can see, he's in great distress because he's missing his core fighter. His stomach hurts. His tummy hurts because he's missing something. So he's just sitting here waiting for me to finish rebuilding his armor eventually one day. Put it back where there we go. Oh, I'm trying to think of ones that I could actually move. That's not gonna like create a huge disturbance. I've got a ton. I guess I could show off this one. This is going to be a little dusty, but this is the RG Crossbone model kit. RG meaning real grade, so it's 1/144th scale, but very highly detailed. Doesn't look like I panel lined it or anything. This is just a straight build, more or less. I got into this hobby in earnest around 2019 when I was hanging out at my parents' house with my brother. My brother had this MG Unicorn kit just sitting on a shelf. He hadn't built it. He'd had it for years, apparently. I was like, oh, that's cool. I've got a friend who's been getting into Gunpla lately. Think I could build that? And he was like, yeah, sure, I'm probably not going to do it. So I did it. So I actually, like, built a few Gundams when I was a teenager back in, like, 2003. And then a 16-year break, basically. Until I see this master grade kit on my brother's shelf, and I'm like, yeah, let me build that. And he was like, okay, sure, you can build that. I eventually gave it back to him once it was built and panel lined and all that good stuff, and decorated with the markings and decals and such. And then after that, I just really got into it. I got into the idea of, like, I learned that you can panel line them to make it look really cool and stuff like that. So I've been, yeah, just enjoying. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta. Did you see where I put my container of isopropyl? Where did I put it? There it is. I just saw a little thing I forgot to. There we go. There we go. Oh, hey now. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Legs. I've got legs, and I know how to use them. You see? You go like this. And it bends. It bends all the way back. Damn. This is going to be a big old chunky boy. I am excited for it. I'm listening to some Neil C. Sierra on my headphones. You can't hear it, but I can. Yeah, it has some really cool hydraulics. Like that. I love that. I love that action. I love that hydraulic action. Mouth Silence, specifically. Pokemon from Mouth Silence. Pokemon, specifically. It's pronounced like that because that's how it's said in the song. I'll just write it in chat in case he didn't... I don't know. This is an accessibility thing. I forgot the song uses the Herman Cain quote talking about Pokemon the first movie. No, Pokemon the movie 2000. Alright. So I gotta clean up now. It's late. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. I will... If I do more of this, it might be on... I don't know. It's going to be one of the nights this week, maybe. One of the nights this week, or almost certainly next Sunday. Go ahead and give me a follow if you want to see. I don't... Because my next stream will be more of this, so... I'm not sure when that will be because I'm working. Yep. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Have a good night. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.